Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I decided to focus this speed run on the opening or the openings which start with the move e4. So every game with the white pieces that I will play here, I will start with e4. So I'm also going to give myself a 5-second increment. This way I will be able to talk about my moves a little bit more. So if you're trying to learn the openings which start with e4, please continue watching. Let's play. Let's take a look. Let's learn. Um, let's hope I'll find someone to play. 1185. Okay, I'm black. As black, I'm going to respond to e4 only with the move e5. This way you will learn the e4, e5 openings more. d4, the essential game. The best move by far when your opponent plays d4 is to take. If the queen takes, we play knight c6. Now this is the Danish gambit. And there are several ways to play this. You can take, which is absolutely fine. You can avoid the gambit by playing d3, or you can play the way I like to play, which is pawn d5, to challenge the center. And we'll talk a little bit more about the Danish after the game. Okay, so he took with the queen, which is maybe not the greatest move. We take here. Now, the logic is if he trades queens, way up a pawn. If he takes back with the queen, then his queen is maybe a little bit misplaced. Okay, so he trades. Okay, so now I cannot castle, but I'm up a pawn. So I will keep this pawn. I will need to consolidate because my king cannot castle. I might even block with the bishop. Maybe. Although I envision in the long run maybe he'll take, I'll take back. Maybe his knight can show up here, but I guess I can control that. So let's offer a bishop trade. um, I might have a little bit of trouble keeping this pawn, so he avoids a trade. Probably he should have done it and then castled long and tried to put pressure on this pawn. I probably would have been able to hold it, but it's not going. It. I would not have had a lot of fun doing it. Okay, let's gain a little bit more space. Let's get the bishop out first, just so that his bishop does not get this square. So let's get the bishop over here. Um. Okay, normal development attacking this pawn. Alright, let's defend with the pawn. We have more space on this side, so more pawns, and therefore more space. Let's develop another piece. Maybe I will try to play this move next. If I do this right now, he just attacks my pawn. So let's take control of this square. He's offering a trade. I can take right away. That improves his knight. I can move my king and allow for my rook to come in. I'll probably do that. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think my king is going to be terrible on e6. Let's take back. Okay. Let's continue to develop. Let's bring out my knight. Maybe my rook. Let's do the rook first. Okay, that's a smart move. He wants to come here and then maybe check. I don't think I can stop it, so let's continue to develop. Okay, I'm up a pawn, so let's trade. Okay, let's... Okay, so how do we make progress? Well, first of all, this is not a concern because we can just trap it in there and then pick it up with the rook, so we're not worried about that. This check doesn't seem to do anything. So maybe gain a little bit of space with g5. Am I concerned about f3? I probably am. Okay, so maybe let's play a little more solid. Let's just bring the rooks into the game. Maybe let's back away with the king. And let's play it safely. If he takes here, I'll have to take with the rook. Okay, he takes there. Okay, let's stay with the king because I don't want to ruin my pawns. So let's stay with the king. Trades are helpful. Okay. So how do we make progress? Well, we can try to trade a couple of pieces. So let's improve the bishop. Open over here. Open the rook. Again, I'm up a pawn, so trades are good. Okay, let's take back. Again, trades are good. This is still attack. There could be an idea of kicking the knight and then bringing my rook over here. Which is probably reasonable. Okay, so let's continue. My rook would like to invade. The knight was stopping us from doing so. Okay, that's not an issue. Let's invade. Again, the time control is 5 minutes with 5-second increment, which means a lot of decent chess will be played, but it will not be perfect. Let's stay with the rook. Although, then he might get an open line. So maybe let's stay with the bishop and then try to push this pawn. But then he attacks me. Let me think. No, let's stay with the rook and pick up all the pawns. Let's do it this way. If he moves here, I get another pawn. 3 pawns should be more than enough to win. So let's play it that way. Okay, trades are good. Now this pawn is amazing. Can I just run? No, if I play there, he plays there, which stops me from running. So let's bring a little bit more support. Let's push this one. Okay, the king is coming to stop us. Okay, let's push one more. Okay, that's not the concern. Let's push another one. Okay, let's save the bishop. Okay, let's save the bishop a little bit more. And I need to go to the restroom. I'll be back. Okay, I came back. Okay, let's see. How do we make progress? Let's create a passed pawn. Let's play it this way. This guy's already passed. The point is, I could theoretically push, but there is no need. We'll just play here next, and this will decide. The bishop is controlling the squares. The king will come when he needs to come. There were other ways to win this game. It's not going anywhere, so let's continue. Now, I kind of want to take with this pawn because I want to control the queen square, so let's do it this way. Let's do it this way, and now we queen. Yeah, now we queen. And again, the bishop is a long-range piece, and he resigns. So, apparently I made one mistake. We'll look at this in a second. But one thing I want you to remember is when you up a pawn, you don't need to do anything crazy. Just make sure to consolidate, and eventually you will be able to simplify enough to win. So, this game was a good demonstration. After this move, he took the queen, we took back, we up a pawn, but our king is in the middle. Again, probably he should take, because this was probably a little bit suspicious, because this pawn needs to be able to stay alive, and it's hard when there is a rook here. Anyway, he moved the bishop, and we simply developed. We supported this pawn, gained a little bit of space, we developed another piece. We move the king. The idea is now the rook can come. The bishop is defended. We traded bishops. We supported this bishop. We developed another piece. Again, trades are good, so we traded pieces. We brought in the rook. Again, trades are good. We don't want to take with a pawn because it's harder for us to use our pawns then. So we took with the king. We improved the bishop and tried to trade more pieces. He did it for us, so now we have an open line. That was helpful. Now he defends the pawn. We would like to activate the rook, but the knight was stopping us. So we attacked the knight. After the knight moved, we invaded with the rook. And we win a pawn. And now the rest is just trying to queen something over here. So we gain space, more space, even more space. We save the bishop. And now it's time to do stuff with the pawns. Takes, push again. And because the bishop controls this square, it's better to take with this pawn. And the rest was history. Let's see what the computer says. Let's run the computer. Let's see if he agrees or disagrees. 97.4. Apparently it mainly agrees. Okay. So book, takes. Apparently this was okay, but not best. Okay, this was okay. This was best. Developing the knight was best. Moving the king here was best. Obviously takes. Supporting with the rook was best. Developing the knight was best. Trading was best. Apparently wants to check. Interesting. I didn't think it was necessary. But okay, it wants to check. We took with the king, obviously. And then we attacked the pawn. Trade was good. Attacking the knight was good. Invading was good. It wants to play b4, although this is still super winning. Okay. We took. And we began to advance. It wants to use the king. Probably with the idea to just invade this way, which is even faster than what we did, but this is good enough. And again, it wants the king, but this is fine. Okay, it's like prefers here because that's where we ended up anyway. There we go. Now it's happy. Gain more space with the pawns and get ready to become a queen. Uh, okay, it wants to start with this. All right. The logic of this is after then we push there, and then if he takes, we can push right away, which is fine. I guess the logic is instead of taking, he can now push, and it's harder for us to queen. Or he can do that, but this makes life easier, and now the pawns just run through. In the end of the game, you want to queen, which is what happened here. I hope you found this video useful. I will continue my run. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I will be back soon with more of the 4 e5 speedrun. Thank you.